Hey y'all, it's Anime K-Man. Today I'm going to be reading the ninth episode of Watashi ni Tenshi Gai Maiorita. And I gotta say, this episode of the show is by far one of the better episodes of the show. And while it wasn't as strong as some of the previous efforts because it didn't have a huge ass amount of character development like the previous episodes did, it still had some semblance of character development. And the comedic bits still worked. And let me explain why now. We haven't actually had a chance for Hinata to interact one-on-one with someone else aside from her one-on-one interactions with Miyako in this series thus far. We've seen stuff like Noah and Hana hang out, but we haven't actually seen Hinata specifically hang out with Noah. So I kind of like how this episode gives us a large amount of doses with them shopping around, watching a movie, and you get to see different sides of them that we kind of didn't see before. Like with the way Noah gets all dressed up, like she tries her best to hang out with Hinata, or the amount of time she spends to make sandwiches for Hinata. We get to see in physically how much she really does care about Hinata, to go through all of those lengths just to set up this kind of date between them. So I kind of like that, the Noah and Hinata scenes, for those reasons. It makes their bond feel much more stronger. And then especially when you got to see them watch the movie and how much Hinata was into it, it kind of gives a nice comedic punch. Or when Hinata got a present for Noah, that was also sweet. And Hana, even though they weren't hanging out with her too. I like how in that sequence you get to see Hinata's selflessness. Because in that situation you may be like, oh, I'll just buy a present for the person with me. But it shows you that Hinata ain't cheap with the money. She actually also used some money to spend on Hana. So that was a sweet scene too in the episode. I immensely liked it. So the first 8 minutes were pretty damn good for those reasons. We got to see some character development, and we got to see him in a setting that isn't just Hinata and Miyako's house majority of the times. So those sequences were good, and it was nice to get the revelation of what Miyako looked like when she was younger, her clothing, and how she went from a cute, reliable individual to the individual she is now. It led to some hilarious ass comedic timing. And simultaneously, it might be good setup for Miyako character development in the future too. Maybe she'll become more reliable as the series progresses. I don't know. I don't read the manga. But it was still nice regardless to see how she looked like when she was younger. And then to see them put on the outfits that Miyako used to wear as a young kid were also pretty nice and hilarious in their own way. I actually thought they were immensely good. Especially the sequence where fucking Hinata chose the outfit that Miyako used to wear when she was a chuny. That was also hilarious as hell because, for one, you could see it coming a mile away, but the way Hinata's actress executes that just made the scene much more hilarious. So that's why I felt it did super well from the character standpoints for those reasons. And you even got to have Miyako see more, not Miyako, you got to see Hana see more of the upsides of Miyako, like when she was asking for help towards the restroom, and you have Miyako wait outside, and then when Hana's telling Miyako to help her to watch over her when she's sleeping, and then I like how in that instance you kind of also see some character development from Miyako, because instead of saying something accidentally creepy, she actually says something like, I used to do this kind of stuff with Hinata, where she used to watch Hinata fall asleep. So that was also an adorable little sequence right there. At the very least, you had Miyako say something mature, and you have Miyako says something mature, and you had Hana pretty much compliment Miyako in that sequence. So that was also nice to see those two also become closer. And I think that it made the episode really good from the character standpoint. And the story standpoint was nice, because it was entertaining with the character development, with all the comedic sequences. So I also thought it did well from that standpoint. Animation and art were still good as always. I don't think there's ever a sequence in this show where I'm thinking something's animated like crap. It gets the job done. Same with the art. It's always on model. The voice cast always does a great job. It feels like Hinata was born to say "Miane," like seriously. So that was also another plus about this episode. And that's how I'm gonna rate this episode overall, an above average score of a 7 out of 10. I thought it was good. So anyways, guys and gals, these are my thoughts on Watashi ni Tenshin Gai Maiorita episode 9. Comment down your thoughts in the comment section below. Rate the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Subscribe for more. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye bye.